Boy, welcome to a new part of the You Don't Need That Shit video, and let me spoiler you because you will definitely not need any of this shit. I actually forced myself to save posts, and we will talk about things that are very serious and that might be kind of controversial. So take some popcorn, get yourself some drink, alcoholic beverage recommended for this one, and now let's head into the releases. And we're starting this video with the new release from the brand Simply Posh Cosmetics. This is their Cozy Up collection, and this contains a eyeshadow palette and a blush palette. First of all, let's talk about the blush palette. It's the first time they've ever done something like that, so I have no idea what the formulation is, but I can tell you something about the eyeshadow formulation. Very hit and miss. I decluttered both of my Simply Posh Cosmetics palettes because the Citrus Punch had beautiful mattes but shit metallics, while the Berry Icy one, it was nice through and through, but nothing outstanding. And as far as I have seen, this Cozy Up palette is actually a re-release. So like they had this color story already, also named Cozy Up, I think, but they now improved formulation and changed the color story a slight bit. The Simply Posh Cosmetics design is quite easy. You have one row of mattes, a row of shimmer, and then a row of mattes. And if you look at it column by column, it's very color coordinated. To be honest, I don't like this design at all. I do like the palette design because it's like very, very holiday, very Christmassy. Then the palettes look like they're like embedded in a like wooden table. Beautiful, but to be honest, this is something I can admire from afar. This will launch today, and I'm sorry, but easy skip for me because Simply Posh Cosmetics was such a letdown for me, even though I like the Berry Icy. It's nothing I will ever try again, to be honest. We did not talk about this last week because it was not announced the moment that I filmed my You Don't Need That Shit video, but the complete Nightmare on Elm Street collection from Glamlight is now out and you can buy it. You have a lipstick duo, you have a mirror, you have two eyeshadow palettes that you can buy either single or as a bundle. Then you have the Chest of Souls blush trio, a lip oil, a 5-piece brush set, and a makeup bag. You can buy all of these separate or in a bundle. To be honest, I snagged the bundle. Again, it is nothing you need because you don't actually need that shit, but to me, this is collector's item makeup. This is just... I still have it laying here because I just used it for a video. This is like the Ghost Face palette. I just wanted to collect that. And this red eyeshadow palette. I am still obsessed with red eyeshadow. I can't wait to use this on my face. And I think this whole collection, the colors, the design, everything makes so much sense that I am very, very happy. And this was basically part of my new beauty budget. So, I'm happy with that. It has not shipped yet. So I can't tell you when I will do a video with it because apparently they're still shipping out the Freddy vs. Jason collection. But they already brought out a new collection. No, I will not comment that any further now. Can someone please tell me what's the thing with Disney collections? Because now Spectrum Cosmetics is releasing another Disney one. This is now the Fantasia collection. And this has a brush set for 80 bucks and a wizard hat makeup bag for 60 bucks. Like, what? This hat-shaped bag looks cool, but in none of the pictures it's open. Like, how versatile can that be? This is just something you might display out if you're a really big fan of this, so easy skip, you don't need that. If you have seen my last Friday, like Controversy Friday video, we used the Ladybug Glow Cosmetics palette for the very first time, the Florestra one, and now they're coming out with the Krampus Eve and Krampus Continued palette. If you don't know who Krampus is, it's basically the opposite of, not Santa, what's it called in English? Do you have that even? We do have in during the Christmas time, we have like the Christmas Eve, December 24th, where we in Germany have like presents and stuff. And then we also have December 6th, which basically is the day where the Nikolaus, okay, Nikolaus in English. Do you have that day? But on that day, basically kids and of course also adults like me, they get little presents, like most of the time it's sweets or something, in their shoes. And Krampus is basically the opposite of that. I don't know if my explanation made any sense. To be honest, I like the drawing and the theme of the palette, but I don't get the color story. The left one is so not matching the vibe, while the right one kind of is, but the green is misplaced. I don't know. I like the quality of Ladybug Glow so far from what I have seen, but it is like now nothing that I would say, oh god, I really need to dig deeper into the brand. No, thank you. I still have one eyeshadow palette from Mora Cosmetics sitting over here that I still did not try because there were so many other things I wanted to do first, but it's patiently waiting over here. And Mora Cosmetics is bringing out a hologram glitter gels. I am a big fan of gels like this, and to be honest, from this picture, I imagine them being a little bit like the Danessa Myricks Infinite Chrome Flakes, but without the flaking. They look nice, they're $7 each. Think it's a good price. If you've tried them, let us know down below if they're any good. Goss makeup artist. Oh, this is a hard topic. He released brushes again. He used to have a brush line years ago. I don't even know how long it has been since the first release, but now he has brushes again. You can get the first edition, that's what they're called, the first edition brushes, the full fucking set for €449 or dollar, it's here. The face brushes are 291 as a set, and the eye set is 158. You can also buy each brush individually. First of all, I had to laugh a bit because somebody commented, is this a collab between Wayne Goss and Refer? I think this is a bit of a weird comment because this design of like white fude bristles and a sleek black handle is nothing new. So, but at the same time, I'm like, why should I pay that much money if I can get also fude brushes from Refer that are much, much cheaper than that? I am not interested at all in this. I think this is way too much money for brushes. I'm pretty sure that they are well made, that they are good quality, and that they absolutely perform amazing. But it's nothing I know. I can't justify that money on brushes, even though I still want to try some Sonia G, but no thank you. We talked about the Artitude Cosmetics like multi-chrome cream pots last week, and now we have the full palette here. It's a 16 pan palette with 9 mattes, 2 multichromes, 2 duochromes, and 3 foiled metallics. This palette is around £37, and I was a bit confused that the brand Artitude Cosmetics posted. I've left the price as a separate post because I wanted to explain. The price point is a little bit higher than what you usually expect at Artitude. I try my absolute hardest to keep the prices as low as possible, as low as I possibly can, but because of the quality of the multichromes we have here, these sell singles for £12 on average, it has bumped the price up a little bit. The formula for all of the shades has been custom made, and the cost of the raw materials is going up sadly with the cost of living crisis, but I've still fought tooth and nail with my supplier to keep down costs as much as I possibly can for you guys. £37 for a 16 pan palette with multi-chromes. I don't know, am I the Lulu or the rest of the world, but I do think this is a high price. I think that's quite a good price. In Germany, this would probably sell for around about 42 to 45 euro. And I think the price is okay. I don't get the point actually. But I also don't know how the prices in Artitude Cosmetics are usually. So let me know if I'm the Lulu. By the way, I just love the word Delulu. It's beautiful. We barely talk about drugstore. I only save drugstore shit when it's something I can rant about. And let me tell you, what the fuck is this? Perfusion? Are you fucking drunk? I mean, the tiny quads and the quins. Okay, I get it. They're beautiful actually. But this big palette. First of all, the eyeshadow part is like, how many shades are that? 8, 5, 40 fucking shades. And out of those 40 shades, I guess 30 are the same. And then you have blushes and highlighters on the left and right. And you basically just flap it open and close. It's, no. That's horrible. I mean, Perfusion is very affordable, but no. And we can't get it here in Germany. I have no fucking clue whatever this shit is. Cara Beauty. I never heard of them, so I don't know if they're any good in quality or whatsoever. But are you fucking drunk? This is your metal cookie tin where never ever in your childhood were cookies in. It was always like sewing supplies or something like that. The design is awful. Those brushes look awful. This strawberry sponge looks awful. I cannot even laugh about this. Then they try to incorporate a meme, like, no. Nutrition facts, calories, none. Do not eat the contents because they're not real cookies. Babe. Okay, that babe literally crossed that out for me. I don't want to be called babe by a brand. Keep it professional, please. I don't want to be called darling by Charlotte Tilbury. I don't want to be called babe by Cara Beauty. And I think calling somebody babe, it is no. So NAA Cosmetics brought out 2 new Christmas sets, and in both of those sets you get 2 of the 4 new NAA like shine Cupid's bow things. I thought for a moment to buy these, but then I looked at my little cup of eyeliner and was like, I have enough. And these are not special shades. Like, these are not special enough. In last year's set you had a neutral brown, a nice blue tone gray, and this beautiful light baby blue. That was a very special set, but these year's sets, they're not so good, so I can easily skip that. And they're €35 each. I did not pay that much for last year's set, no. I am slowly convinced that Anlay Rain is definitely 100% private labeled because they are already announcing a new palette. And I think I saw now somewhere, because on Reddit people kept asking who's doing the artwork for Anlay Rain, and it's AI. I don't know what I should think about this. I think it's a nice way to have very creative things that might be unable to draw because you were not able to think about that in that way. But I'm also actually not a fan of this AI created design. I don't know what it is, but the palettes from Anlay Rain are so fucking overpriced. Like, we're talking 85, 90, 100 money as a price point for those palettes. And Anlay Rain is, as far as I now was able to find out, thanks to you, mainly private labeled. But they do say that their multi-chromes are hand-pressed. I don't believe that. I'm sorry. Now that I have learned so much about the brand's background, again, thanks to your comments and messages, I don't believe that. I think we're paying a brand 100 times more than these palettes costs in production. Handmade does, in my opinion, not look like that. You can see Cleonad, how they perform and how they feel and how they are, that they're handmade. But Anlay Rain, I'm sorry, but you're private label. I don't believe a word they say. And now knowing that even for the cover art, they're using AI, that I can buy an AI monthly subscription for Canva too that costs me $15 a month, and I can create this too. Or I can use any other AI program for that. That I just tell them, do me this, this and that, and then it looks nice. Wasn't there also a TikTok trend where you were you uploaded a photo of yourself and then AI created different situations out of that photo, and it was like $5 for, I don't know, 10 or 15 pictures. Why don't you hire a small artist that draws your cover art? Then I'm happy to support that more. But knowing what I know now, this is an easy peasy skip and nothing I do want to support actually. What in the American sugar addiction is going on here? Arizona Tea Lip Balm. First of all, if they do feel and taste the same like the tea, bees will sit on your lips. Wasps will sit on your lips. Flies will come at you because those Arizona iced teas are so fucking sweet. I'm getting diabetes just from looking at the bottles. I used to like them, but the older I got, the more disgusting I think they are. So I don't want to put this on my lips as lip balm. Okay, now it's time to take a sip of your drink. I thought for a while, do I really want to talk about this or not? Do I want to leave this uncommented? Do I just want to ignore it? Or do I want to bring it up and say something about that? If you're not familiar with what this is Painted, the brand by James Charles. If you don't know why people hate James Charles, and if you're not like neck deep into the beauty community, I think it's quite easy to ignore stuff, because if you're not interested in the drama, why should you care about that? Let me just tell you, there are so many videos, like from Tea Spill, for example. She does wonderful videos on summarizing the drama that will explain everything. Long story short, basically, is that James Charles is a fucking liar and predator, and I have no fucking clue how people are still fangirling over this bullshit. He's an absolute disgusting person, in my opinion. I never watched his video even before all of the things like were discovered, because I don't like his personality, just the way he talks. Thinking about his tone of voice is making me so fucking aggressive. We'll stop here. And now, after he failed to launch colored eyeshadow paints, they were like the biggest disaster since Lipstick Gate from Jaclyn Hill. He has the fucking audacity to bring out this bullshit palette that looks like every single P. Louise makeup palette. And I'm pretty sure that the formulation will be bullshit too. And the fact that pages like Hotfire Makeup and Trend Mood post them, they raise some questions in me. First of all, I went through the comments under those posts, and 99% are like, stop promoting this pedophile piece of shit. I do want to separate now two things: your personal opinion from your job. For example, I personally do not like the girl behind Trend Mood. I think she's a cash grabbing girl, and she is just saying whatever people want so they pay her. This is my opinion about her, and you will not change that. While for Hotfire Makeup, I don't see that. For Hotfire Makeup, I kind of see this page regularly just posting news without any judgment. This page does not do any kind of advertisement. It's literally only posting makeup releases. So, on one side, I understand that those pages do post about this because, you know, it's like what their page is about, new makeup releases, no matter what brand or what person is behind that. But then the other side, I also think you have a choice. And I also think, especially in this field, you can choose what you want to talk about. And we will not talk about this motherfucking piece of shit person ever again on this channel. I just wanted to point that out. It's the same as with all releases where I say, if this is something that is up with your personal standards and you buy a product, maybe because you don't care about the creator like I most of the times do, it's okay to me. I will not pressure you into not buying something because of a personal opinion that I have. But I just want to make clear that, for example, what here is in the background with this person being the founder of the brand and the creator behind that, is something that is so utterly disgusting to me that I'm thinking about throwing up my breakfast now. I will not buy this, no matter how good this might be. But to be honest, when I see the swatches, I can already tell how bad it is. But let's move on to something else, please. Because we have another creator brand. We talked about the Carly Bible brand last week, and now we know what's going on with the first release. It's going to be November 11th, and it will be one 18-pan palette, 6 velvet matte lipsticks, 7 creamy matte liners, 6 high shine glosses, 6 highlighters, and 1 magical eyeliner. The comments are hilarious, and they basically agree on what I said last week. This brand is 6 years too late. I'm sorry, but I don't see that this brand is going to be anywhere near successful. This is going to be dead in a year or two. And last but not least, we have a new reveal from Glaminatrix Cosmetics. This is the Fairy Light 6-pan palette. These are magical mini, including 26mm magnetic pens that capture the enchanting glow of Christmas time. The palette features 6 intense sparkling reflective shimmer, one's holographic, that mimic the mesmerizing lights of the holiday season. I agree, it does, and I think 40 bucks is quite a nice price for what you get. But can I show you something that looks the exact same way, and you probably already have it when you are into indie brands? Adept Cosmetics Minka palette is the exact same. These will look swatched the exact same as the Glaminatrix one. So for a moment I was like, ooh, I want to buy that. But then I was like, no, wait, I have these. It looks fucking like Minka. So easy skip for me. If you have Minka, easy skip for you. If you've never tried Glaminatrix Cosmetics and you can swear by the grave of your great-grandmother that you do not have a single gold, a single silver, or a single pink shimmer in your collection, I allow you to buy that. To be honest, besides the Nightmare on Elm Street collection that I already bought for several reasons, I don't think that this week is nice. I mean, what are those crazy releases at the moment? It's been the 3rd week now where there's nothing that is truly tickling my makeup pickle, that's rising the makeup dick. Nothing. I don't know why. What is going on this year? Where are the cute holiday releases? And we have the beginning of November. Black Friday is just around the corner. That means Christmas is just around the corner. That means the year's literally now at its end, and basically we can say from now on it's 2024 already. But I'm still missing holiday makeup. I am missing the festive vibe. I am missing that what makes me so excited for every single year of makeup. What is going on currently? Am I the only one that feels like that? Let me know down below. Don't forget to check out all the fun links in the info box, and if you want to see this look that I created, please go over to the channel, because this eye look has been nicely done with the Huda Beauty Pretty Grunge palette, and I uploaded that video as a bonus last Saturday. So thank you, and I will see you in the next one.